Unit 3, we're getting into some more involved stuff here, so get ready. Page 42, Chant of the Monk. That's the first lesson in Unit 3. Hopefully you understand everything presented so far. If you don't, this is a good point to go back and review everything again. Go through all the lessons again, play through everything again. Make sure you understand all the stuff that's been presented so far. We're just going to keep adding to it. At the top of the page, on page 42, they're introducing you to a new note in the treble clef, and that is the G. It is the next to the bottom line in treble clef, and this is the G above middle C. Middle C is here, you go up to the G is here. So now we got these notes, pretty much, I think. We're spreading them out. It's important you know the names of these notes in the music instantly. Please don't be going in and writing in the name of the note in the music. You got to memorize these. And they show you how the treble clef has evolved. I told you early on the treble clef is also known as a G clef because it points out where G is on the staff. And it's that curved on the bottom part of the clef sign. There's a little curve, and the G goes through the middle of it. It's telling you where G is. This clef sign does not move around. It's always right there. Some clef signs move around, but the treble and bass clef signs don't move. They're always exactly where they are. The only way they can move is to go to a different staff. So let's go through this Chant of the Monk thing and see what we got here. It's one line long with a repeat sign. Remember, the repeat sign is the thin and thick bar line with the dots. It means go back and do the whole mess again. The treble and bass clef, 4/4 time signatures, so there's 4 counts in a measure. Quarter note gets a count. Okay, I see quarter notes and half notes and a whole note at the end. And it looks like the bottom staff doesn't have anything in it, so we're only using the right hand. Although, you could, when you get something like this, you could play it in either hand. So you might play it one time in right hand, and then play it again in the left hand. Different finger numbers, but you're not reading finger numbers anyway, I hope. It's just to play it in the left hand. You want to develop both hands. Just don't favor one hand over the other. It's got to be both hands are basically can do whatever. Take it here as just simple quarter notes. Okay. Once I have the notes and the rhythms, then I add in the articulation. That's the accents and the slurs and the phrases. They haven't introduced you to phrases yet, although they have. They're just not calling them phrases yet. They want you to lift up between them. And when you repeat lift up, well, you have to lift up. It's a repeated note, but it's like taking a breath. So these curved lines might be considered slurs, but they're also considered phrases. Dynamics, you have the F-P. You don't need the on repeat. That's not part of it. That's extra. F-P, it means the first time you play it loud, whatever you think loud is. And the second time you play it soft, whatever you think soft is. I'll let you decide on that. Speed, slowly and floating. I have no idea on the floating. I need more coffee for float. But slowly I can do that, sort of. Okay. Second time would be soft. And let's go ahead and add in the interpretation. I mean, the dynamics and the slurring and all that, that's part of interpreting the music. But again, we add more to it. For instance, and the speed too is part of interpreting. The natural accents I spoke of on the previous lesson. Beginning of each measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You feel these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in 4/4 time, there's actually 2 natural accents. On beat 1 and on beat 3. So we feel it. It's like walking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But 1 is a little stronger than 3. And you feel these. You feel these. So add in the natural accents. Start feeling this music. You want to sing it, the hallelujah thingy? Sing it. I don't care. I can't hear you. So do your thing. Tend to lower the wrist a little bit with each natural accent. I'm feeling it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just lower the wrist. Not a big one. It's just a little bit. Keep the wrist loose. Don't stiffen up and play with fingers only. Let the weight carry it. I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger, but I'm also dropping the wrist a little bit on the accent. At the same time I'm shifting weight, I'm doing two things at once. Feels weird, but it's important you develop that feeling. It won't feel weird forever. Just make sure you're doing this in both hands here. Let's play it together slowly and check your notes and rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'll just play it all about the same, but we will do the repeat. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, repeat. 2, 3, 4. There is a duet for this. Let's play that. I'll just speed it up a little bit because this is a slow piece. Now on the duet, you can play this right where you're playing it. It's okay. 1, 2, ready, go.